with Parting's micro too. I mean,
Yeah,
Parting
that's
is
right.
so
Maybe he
solid.
thinks that, oh, my micro is not good as Party. Maybe I don't want to play Phoenix right now.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see him mix it up and not go Stargate this game. Maybe he's going to go for something else because I mean, if he doesn't feel confident enough to play Parting Stargate versus Stargate to the point that he cancels his own Stargate, maybe he just won't go for it for the next game. Maybe he'll go straight for a Robo or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Or I mean, I don't know the metagame for PvP. It seems to be mostly Stargates from what I see, but maybe we'll see something different from San out of this game.
Yeah, Robo play is a little bit it's a little bit out of meta because it's so passive.
Yeah, it's very, very defensive.
It's very, very passive. You can't go.
Well, you can't do like a push when Blinkstalkers outmaneuver you, Phoenix outmaneuver you. Like
Yeah,
so
that's
much outmaneuvers the Immortals. They're very, very defensive units.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you more add on the Robo Bay later on, don't you? Oh, well, here we go. We're going into game 2 in Expedition Lost, and Alpha's going to introduce the players.
Okay, so on the bottom left, the blue Protoss. It is. Okay,
San.
This is San. Okay, this is San.
Yeah. This is San indeed.
Okay, on the upper right, the red Protoss. It is Yui Flash Wolves. Parting.
Awesome. Look at him with that swag, that jacket. Yeah, Parting is definitely a player that just has that confidence, doesn't he?
Like
he's got a lot of personality. He's got a lot of he's very, very confident.
Yeah, it reminds me about MC.
Yes, yeah, very much like MC. Yeah, I mean Parting's a character. You see it in lots of what he does. So we've got the mirror build so far.
Yeah.
So what do you think San's going to bring out for this game? Do you think he's going to go for the same thing?
Ooh, it's hard to call. It's really, really hard to call.
Yeah, I was thinking that he maybe wouldn't go for the Stargate again, but I mean, I'm interested to see what you think. Do you think he'll go for a Stargate again, or do you think he'll go straight into Blink maybe?
I think maybe he's going to go into Blink because in this map there's a backdoor over there.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
You can utilize that backdoor like tricking your enemy like some few stalkers attacking on the second base and the other stalkers just blink in on from the backdoor.
For sure.
Things like that.
Yeah. It's Parting scouting out. Oh no, I mean San is scouting out for the 2 gate there. He's checking all the proxy locations there, so he's maybe thinking that Parting might be up to something sneaky, but it doesn't look like it. Parting is going for the standard cyber core into expansion. So into scout, not expansion. That would be crazy. So yeah, he's going into scout. San is checking everywhere. He really doesn't want any trickery out of Parting this game. And now, so on the screen we've got the cameras are mismatched. The names are actually different. So Parting is not the person sat there with the camera on Parting. That's actually San. Parting is the player wearing the blue jacket. So yeah, we're gonna see. So Parting gets a scout in, and San gets a scout in at basically the same time.
Yep.
So that means Parting would have had a slight mineral lead there for a moment because San sent his probe out so early. I mean, Parting is ahead by 1 supply.
And San is going to play quite safe right now because we see that the second gate is down.
Yeah, he's got the second gate, and another thing that sort of indicates he's going to go for a safer play is the sentry out, right? The sentry. Parting opts for the stalker, and San opts for the sentry. So yeah, we're going to see what happens here. This will be pretty interesting. And Parting is going for the Robo, so maybe he feels very, very comfortable with that expansion that he took, and he wants to just sort of hold. Yeah, and San is going for the Blink. So neither player is going for Stargate now, and both of them are taking the opposite watchtowers. Yeah, these guys definitely play with each other quite a bit. Let's see now.
Yeah, let's see.
So we don't really have much to go over now, other than the fact that they're kind of scouting out and getting a feel for the map. Like Parting wants to be really, really clear.
Yeah, I think it's quite interesting that what Parting is going to do with his Robo, because with a guy like Parting with his micro, you can. He could do some aggressive stuff with it, couldn't he? Yeah, that's right. What he can do is like he builds 2 Immortals, 1 Warp Prism, and do the Immortal drops, like taking out the pylons.
That was so cool for a while, wasn't it?
That's right.
I remember people doing that. I remember watching a game. I can't even remember what it was now. But it was on Metalopolis, and there were 2 Warp Prisms chasing each other. One had Immortals in it, and the other had Stalkers in it. It was like an old school Protoss player. I can't remember his name now.
That is so crazy.
Might have been Huan Sin, I think it was.
Oh, Huang Xing.
I think it might have been him. It was a long time ago.
It's like 5 years ago. Oh my God.
Yeah. I think it might.
Is he still playing Huangzhen?
I haven't seen him in ages. I don't think so.
Wow.
But how brave is this out of Parting? How brave is this out of Parting? I mean, he went for the Observer before Immortal. So he went Nexus, Observer, and then the Immortal. He must. I mean, this is a really, really brave move by Parting, and it looks like it's going to pay off because his Nexus is quite a bit earlier. He's got the Forge down, he's got 2 gates and the Robo, so he should be able to hold, especially with the overcharge there. And San is taking an expansion of his own.
Yeah, Parting is definitely going into macro mode right now.
Yeah, for sure. And there we go, we see that.
Okay, so...
Cool, so they both see each other. This seems pretty safe, safe and steady from now. We got the Robo coming up from San, so it looks like you're going to get your wish. You're going to see a long macro game here.
Yeah.
There probably won't be a window where they can kill each other for a while, will there? So they're basically just going to go up to, like, I believe it's Archon Colossus is sort of the ultimate tech in this matchup. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Archon and like.
I mean, Archon Colossus is pretty ultimate in any matchup. Let's be real. that's an expensive army.
Yeah, and they like to mix in those High Templar drops right now.
Ah, yeah. I remember I saw Rain. I saw Harstem do that really, really well against Rain in IEM. Remember?
Yeah.
Harstem did that. Harstem put up some sick games. I mean, Harstem is a solid player. I mean, I think he's really good. I think definitely one of the top European Protosses.
Yeah,
well, if not the best European Protoss, probably the best now.
Yeah, because the traditional what do you call that? The Colossus mixes Archons inside.
Yeah.
It really depends on the
it sort of complements
on
it
the
quite
map,
well, doesn't it? But we got San with a sneaky move to blink in here, so he's he's blunk in 4 Stalkers.
Yep, that's the magic number. 4 Stalkers, 1 Protoss. Not
one probe.
One probe.
Oh, that's right. They one-shot a probe. That is the magic number. Is he going to get... No. Okay, he's going to run away. So he got 4 probes there. Lost 1 Stalker. I don't think these are going... Whoa, buddy.
Ooh,
wow.
Almost got him.
He dodged that force field. Okay. And we see the robot. So basically all the tech is slightly faster for Parting. And that little run by to kill some probes, it actually puts San ahead in workers. He's up by 2 workers now.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So the tech is faster for Parting, but San is caught up in supply. Both getting even upgrades, Colossus and range coming out for Parting. I mean, I would say Parting's a little bit ahead now. I don't think those 2 workers really make all that much of a difference at the moment. The tech is probably more important now, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But we see San adding on 3 extra gateways where I don't think Parting has. So could that suggest that San is going to want to be aggressive soon and Parting's taking a 3rd? Yeah, Parting is taking a 3rd and he sees the gateways. So
yeah, well, putting out. Oh, he's going for DT tech as well.
Oh wow. Oh, and he proxied it. Did Parting see that?
I'm not sure.
Parting's probe is right there. Yeah.
It was a probe. Oh,
I mean, at this stage in the game, when you see a probe there, you have to think it's proxy tech, right? Like, even if he didn't see the tech, as long as he saw San's probe, he must think that it's something, right?
Yeah. I think he maybe saw the pylon, but I think the DT shrine is built after the probe got out.
For sure.
Okay, yeah. Usually when you see
Parting sees it. There's no reason for him to be down here. He's definitely.
He canceled it.
Okay. This is a tricky game. So, Parting is going for this strange move out. Oh, so he did see the Dark Shrine.
Wow.
Okay. But he's been duped again. I mean, San is just cancelling buildings and left, right, and center now. So he cancelled the DT Shrine.
Yeah, and the 3rd base is critical. If this 3rd base got cancelled.
Do you think it's going to get cancelled? I think San.
I think so.
Oh yeah, Immortals do a lot of damage, I hear. And the
recall. Wow.
Okay, that's pretty big.
Now Parting is so ahead within economy right now.
Yeah, I mean, San is momentarily ahead in supply, but that's not going to last too long. Parting has got basically an even army.
Oh, look at that. Woo.
Oh, that's very cute.
A fake warp prism trying to
that's
attack
super cute. Yeah.
Yeah, and he needs to get Parting 3rd base right now.
Yeah.
If he can't get it, he will be so behind.
I don't think that Warp Prism's going to do Parting, honestly. You wouldn't show it in the main, and at this point, I think in a PvP, you wouldn't have time to crank out a Warp Prism. It would be much more important to get the Colossus out. Well, I don't think Parting's going to fall for that, probably.
Yeah, but I think maybe Parting will just warp in some rounds so you can have a little bit of advantage in the front.
Oh wait, he's going to use that for sight. Actually, he's going to use that Warp Prism for high ground vision to blink in 4 Stalkers. Oh wait,
really?
What is that? It looks like 4 Stalkers. Yeah, 3 Stalkers.
It's too late.
It's expired.
Yeah, it's expired. Oh, that's too bad.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he didn't really had the chance to attack into the third base, and now he's so behind right now.
Parting is just super solid in general. He's not a player that you can easily exploit. He's very, very solid.
Yeah, and look at the tech Parting has his Archons making right now.
Oh, but we do see. Oh, and Parting sees this though. Parting sees all. So is he just gonna warp in at home? Yeah, he's just gonna warp in.
Warp in and do some. Oh, he's
got charge. Yeah, he's got charge ahead, and he's getting the warp prism now. So we might see those high Templar drops, like you said.
Yeah.
So
that's the only way.
2 Archons. He doesn't have Storm yet. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Storm yet. We would have seen that on the research tab. He doesn't have Storm. He's getting +3. 3 probes at a time, 2 extractors. He's already droned up that probed up that base. Sorry, as a player, I usually just say droned. But yeah, he's already probed up that base, and I mean, I think San's done a pretty impressive job in keeping up in supply. Somehow San is ahead in workers and even supply. Well, ahead in supply overall.
Parting got a little bit, because he's blocked. He's supply blocked right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
I see.
Or else he would be ahead so much.
Well, we're gonna see now. Yeah, like you said, yeah, ahead by So he's 16. First rule of casting is never do math on screen, but I believe he's 10 supply ahead. I think I'm safe in saying that. Now 3 supply ahead. So yeah, these 2 stalkers from San are going to be a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
So in a ZVZ, the defender's advantage is super important because you're closer to reinforcement patterns. But in a
so
PvP,
important right now.
Is it super important as well?
That's right. It really is.
Is it important because of position, or is it important because of production? Because I'm thinking the defensive player the defensive player can get into position easier and have better production, right? But I'm guessing in PvP it's probably
the most important part is the arc.
That's right. So it's the position.
That's right. You need a very, very good concave to win these kind of Colossus versus Colossus
when it's
fights.
like ridiculous number of Colossus.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Oh, with that in the main. Oh, but they are all gonna derp into that pylon.
Ooh.
Those zealots failed harassment school. They did. they did not pay attention in class because they all went straight into that pylon. And there's 2 Colossus. They're going to deal with that. But the third base. But I mean, if we look at that minimap, San does seem to have a good spread there. I mean, San, like you said, has a position. He's got the Nexus Cannon. Parting can't attack into that. So what does Parting do from here? Does he try and go for Templar drops? He's warping in 7 high Templar and making another Colossus.
Yes, Templar drop is definitely something that Parting can do. But the other thing is that you have to build up your bank account.
Yeah.
So even if San got a defensive position, you just go in, you just trade out, and you just max out.
Trades. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. But San is even economy, so I don't think Parting's going to want to go for that. Parting, with even economy, you usually want to start taking bad trades when you've got a better economy.
Yeah, that's right.
Parting is building up a bank, but the real... What?
The probes! Oh, he's going to take the gold base?
I don't know how I feel about this, because those Colossus are going to be able to shoot the mineral line from the low ground, right? I mean...
Yeah, that's right.
This is a brave move.
Yeah, and if you're going to defend the gold base, he's just going to do the harassment again. You see? The warp prism is over there standing by.
Parting's taking the safer 4th, so we're seeing a 4 base versus 4 base. I guess what you would need to do now, as well as a Protoss player, is actually start to trade out the Zealots a bit more and get the more gas-intensive units in your army, right?
That's right, that's right.
So even though Parting is ahead, I mean, the real resource that counts now is not minerals, it's gas. Minerals basically count as harassment damage now. So what we want to see is just the gas, because the gas is what's going into that main army. Minerals are going to start being traded out into Zealots. Like, there's a big Zealot run by to the south, and there's a big Zealot warping in the main. So we got Zealots everywhere now.
Yeah, that's
San's trading out his Zealots, taking down the back rocks, but Parting sees that. And Parting's, he loses the Warp Prism, and he's going to lose all these Zealots. So they're not going to do too much.
Is San going to attack into
sorry. We actually forgot to plug that. So if you go to live.hkesports.com, you can actually vote for who you think is going to win. And we see here that Parting has got the 62%. He's the 62% favorite. By the way, we're really happy to Hong Kong eSports for bringing us out here. It's really cool with them. It's a great tournament so far.
Yep.
Check them out, definitely. If you search on Facebook, if you go Hong Kong eSports Limited, you can find them on Facebook. Definitely give them a like. Looking forward to some interesting stuff from them in the future.
Look at this.
Yeah. So we got the Zealots fighting Zealots on a ramp.
That's right. They're all just stuck there.
Literally could not get more exciting than that. I think if they actually take down an Immortal, that's good value for the money. But no, the Archons obliterate them. They get completely melted. Okay. DTs.
Here come the DTs.
So San has suddenly dropped in supply, but that's sort of deceptive because that supply was Zealots. So he's replacing the Zealots with 2 Immortals and 2 Archons. They're still really even army-wise now. Parting does see the DTs, so he's adding on cannons everywhere. These DTs probably won't do too much. I mean, cannons are pretty strong defensively. They can detect. They do decent DPS. They should be fine. Oh, these Zealots, these ones failed harassment school too. Look at them.
All stuck there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. He made...
this is why we stay in school, kids. So when you harass, you don't run into a pylon. Okay, so...
Wow.
Here we've got... How many Colossus is that?
Wow. It's like...
That's just a terrifying amount to me. I can't really tell at this point. It's just scary.
Like
I think
10,
that was 8.
10?
That was 8 Colossus.
8 Colossus? Okay.
It's 8 Colossus. That's... I mean... This is like War of the Worlds. This is... Okay. So the only reason San was retreating there was because Parting got that time warp down, right? I mean, otherwise that's an even fight. No one really had better position. It was just the time warp.
That's right. And
San has this interesting position where he's got pylons in between Parting's 3rd and 4th, but San did succeed in taking the gold base. Now, we spoke a little bit earlier about the gas counts in this matchup now, because minerals are a little bit deceptive. Minerals are basically Zealots that are going to be thrown away, right?
Yeah.
So do you actually think it's as good of a move for San to take that gold base? Because obviously you don't get extra gas, you just get extra minerals.
Yeah, well that's what I'm curious, you know?
They're kind of even now, right? I mean, Parting took a base, San took a base. In terms of gas counts, it's the same.
Yeah, that's right. But
so San's not really getting good value out of that, is he?
Yeah, but I'm thinking that why Parting isn't doing harassments on the gold base. Yeah, because
I feel like positionally San is putting enough pressure on. I mean, Parting kind of needs to keep his army in the position where it is now.
Good point.
He can't really move out of position there, because then San can move around and do other things. I think it's just a positional thing. I mean, San has actually drawn Parting way out of position here, and we see him moving up to the 4th base. What's he going to do here? Is he just going to take the strong position, or is he going to... I would love to see San expand now, actually, to the bottom right, because all the armies are up at the top, right? He's putting on so much pressure up there, and he's got the Zealots at the base just south of Parting's main to zone out. So San will be completely free now to take another base if he wanted to. Positionally, he's completely safe to do that. And look at San's Zealots. They did not fail harassment school. They're actually targeting those gateways properly.
Yeah,
so
and that is the power of the gold base, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So this is what the gold base has been manifested in. It's the the advantage is in the harassment damage, right?
Yeah, that's right. You got extra minerals. You have extra Zealots to spend on.
Okay. So here we're going to see an engagement. We do have the mothership core here from San, so he is going to have an advantage here in the sense that he can zone out a little bit better. But he's blown his time warp already, and it's I think San might have more Colossus. This is. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Position. Oh, can he do it?
Okay.
It's so hard to tell right now.
I don't see very much. I just see lasers.
Oh, it looks like San is getting the advantage because he has more Archons.
Oh, and the Zealots coming in from behind.
Zealots!
So he's down supply, but the mothership. What?
What?
The mothership?
But
there's an observer. Oh, he kills the observer. He can't see. San can't see.
Yeah, wow.
What?
The mothership. Wow. Whoa, my goodness. That is such amazing.
Wow.
That just blew me away. Wow.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean,
okay, the mothership just saved the day.
Yeah, the mothership saved that. The mothership and then targeting down that observer, very, very smart by Parting. He definitely was on top of that. He's going to take... I mean, Parting is worlds ahead now. He's got a huge bank, 2k. Well, not anymore. He's just warped in 15 High Templar. So he's 1.5k, 0.3k, I guess, 300. He's going to take out the gold. This is why I would have liked to see San take that base.
Yep.
I mean, positionally, I don't think there was a reason for San to attack up there. He had a strong positional advantage. He'd already mined out the gold base. I think he could have just taken this base to the south, to the bottom right of the map, and actually just kept the strong position.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a very good point.
But he was winning that fight until that mothership core rolled in to save everything.
Yeah, I think that was out of San's plan, you know.
Yeah, I mean you don't see mothership cores. Sorry, not motherships. Yeah, motherships very. You do see mothership cores quite often.
Because if he doesn't have that
I mean that's a lot of I mean that's a lot of tech to invest in. You got to get the Stargate. You got to get the fleet beacon. and then warp into the mothership. Like, that's a lot of extra gas there, and usually you don't see that. So Sun was pulling ahead, and he's up 50. He's up 45 supply now. He's taken his 5th base when Sun's taking his 4th. This attack should be a... Well, let's see. We just see lasers now.
Yeah.
Oh, the Warp Prism warping in Zealots from behind.
Yeah, that is critical. That is critical.
Parting,
that is a killing blow.
That is sneaky. All right,
wow.
so Parting wins. Parting wins game 2. He is up 2-0 versus San.
So sick.
Yeah, I mean, that was really, really clever play by Parting. The choice to get that Mothership Core, that was really, really clutch.
Yeah.
Getting the Mothership Core was good. And then having the presence of mind that, we do see the studio audience with everyone wearing the masks. We see the back of everyone's head. Yep. There's some happy nerds in the studio today.